How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to history of things. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. Why don't you go somewhere and build your own Hollywood, government man? I own my mother and father's companies. I own all the businesses of my mother and father, and stores, and gas stations, and other things. Why don't you go somewhere else and build your own estate? And quit trying to steal my mother and father's estates. Why don't you go into court, government man? Why don't you go somewhere else and build your own Hollywood? Take all your friends with you, too, and stay off my mother and father's property and my grandfather's properties, government man. Why don't you go do that? You'll just make up something like, well, your mother and father built their things and your grandparents built their things right where they wanted to build things. Really? Do you know how long some of those properties have been there? Your people need to go to court. You need to go somewhere and build your own Hollywood and stay off of my mother and father's properties, man. You better quit stealing my postal mail. You better go hang out somewhere and let some of your friends send you postal mail. And quit stealing my postal mail and quit stealing my money. Quit messing with my teeth. Why don't you go mess with your friend's teeth? I'm not your friend. Every time you've touched me, it's lawsuits. Every time you've damaged anything. Anytime you've ever touched me. Satellite freak. Every time you've damaged my teeth. Every hit that you've done hitting me with satellites. Every time you've done it. It's lawsuits. It adds to the lawsuits. It all goes against you every time. Every single time. So go somewhere and build your own Hollywood. Don't try to steal my grandparents' property or land or companies or history, government man. Go on. Stay off my mother and father's property and my grandparents' property, freak. Go build your own Hollywood somewhere else.